Welcome, loyal subjects, to my first ever gross guide. Can you believe that I've been asked to do a gross guide? The answer, in case you were wondering, is yes, yes, yes! Of course I've been asked to do a gross guide. Because I am the Lord High Majesty of grossness. What I don't know about grossness isn't really worth knowing. And now you're going to get a chance to be grossmeisters too, because this is my very own, my very exclusive, and my very horrid gross guide, in which I'm going to be giving you loads of top tips. Horrid Henry's Gross Guide to Terrible Teachers. Teachers can be terrible in lots of different ways, especially if your first name's Boudica and you look like your last name. Alright, Battle Axe. But in my time at Ashton Primary, I found that there's no end to the way teachers can be terrible. And 'cause I don't want you to suffer in the way I've suffered, I'm going to share some of my stories with you so that you'll know what to look out for and what to do, or what not to do if it all goes horribly wrong. Top tip number 1. Beware, some teachers can be weird. You might think all teachers can be weird, but our head teacher, Miss Oddbog, can be seriously weird, as you're about to find out. I call this story Horrid Henry's Time Capsule. It was just another lovely school morning, and I was just enjoying my favourite breakfast pastime.
Ah! Mum! Henry's putting slime in my muesli!
Don't be horrid, Henry.
I love slime!
Not at the table. Give it to me.
But I'm taking it to school.
No, you're not.
But I've got to take something so we can bury it.
Bury it?
Why do mums never listen? I'd already told her 1,000,000,000 times that we were making time capsules in class. Amazingly, Mum knew what a time capsule was.
You put something in a time capsule and bury it so that when someone in the future finds it, they'll know all about you.
Respect!
Ooh, I would take in a book of poems.
No respect.
Oh, what a lovely idea, Peter. You are a good boy.
Huh, a wormy worm more like, who should be eaten by a giant alligator with huge munching jaws.
Don't be horrid, Henry. Now go and get dressed.
Phew, think she's forgotten about the slime.
And Henry?
Yes, Mum?
You are not taking that slime into school. You'll have to find something else for your time capsule.
Grrr! It can take a very long time to get dressed, and brush my hair, and clean my teeth.
Henry! Hurry up! We're going to be late!
As usual, Peter was kissing his revolting bunny goodbye.
Bye, Bunny. Be good today.
And as usual, I fell over the revolting bunny, 'cause the worm had left him at the bottom of the stairs. Stupid bunny!
Come on, Henry!
Just then, I remembered I still didn't have anything for the time capsule. Or maybe I did. Come on, buddy! You're coming with me! When I got to school, Miss Battleaxe got straight down to action.
Here is our time capsule. Who will be the first to put something special in it?
Old Moody Pants was the first to put her hand up, of course.
Oh, football boots, 'cause I'm really good at football.
Huh, says she. Then it was Brainy Brian's turn.
My biggest encyclopedia.
Followed by Weepy William.
My favourite toy car.
Aerobic Al put in a running medal. Greedy Graham put in a packet of crisps. And Sour Susan put in a lemon. Ha! Only joking. Then it was my turn.
Henry, I'm sure you've forgotten to bring something in, as usual.
No, miss. I've brought something. A bunny.
That will do. thank you, Henry.
And that was it. The bunny was in the bag. I mean the box. Off we went, all the way to the school garden. New Nick sang the school song.
Standing together, we follow every rule. We will always and forever love our school.
Not in a million trillion years.
Silence!
Then it was time to bury the time capsule.
This time capsule carries a message to the future.
Margaret smells.
Quiet, please, class. Let the hole be dug.
Soggy Sig picked up his shovel just as it started to rain.
Inside, everyone, now!
So we left Sid to get even more soggy as he buried the time capsule deep in the ground for future generations to find. That night when I got home, I had important business to deal with. Dad! Dad!
What is it, Henry?
Can I have my pocket money now, Dad?
Yes, in a moment.
But trust Pongy Pants to get in on the act.
Dad!
Oh, what is it now?
I can't find Bunny anywhere!
Uh-oh. I might just be about to get into trouble.
What have you done now, Henry?
Bunny's gone! I'll never see him again!
Come on, Peter. I'm sure he's somewhere. Let's go and look for him.
Henry, do you know where Bunny is?
No? Well, not exactly. 'Cause I didn't really know where Bunny was, technically speaking. Of course, Dad didn't believe me.
Henry, if you want any pocket money ever again, then you'd better get Bunny back. Fast!
So, it was back to school for me. I sneaked out of the house and tiptoed all the way there. I'd be in mega big trouble if anyone saw me. I even remembered to take a plastic spade with me. But when I got to the school garden, the rain had made it so muddy it was impossible to see where Sid had dug the hole. I needed reinforcements.
So who told you there was treasure buried here?
I told them we were looking for buried treasure. Ralph got quite excited.
We're gonna be rich!
So did Al.
I want my own gym.
I'm gonna buy every chocolate bar in the world!
We dug and dug and dug. Hey, Bert, found anything?
I don't know.
I'm gonna buy a yacht too!
And then Al found it.
Henry, there's something down here. It's one of these time capsules.
Bingo! Just what we were looking for. Only... Huh? There's nothing in it.
No treasure?
No, nothing.
Come on, let's keep digging!
So we carried on digging and digging and digging. And guess what? We found loads more time capsules. But how come these are all empty?
I don't know.
I'm going home. Thanks for nothing, Henry.
Incredible! They were all empty. I guess there was no chance of pocket money now. Or ever again, probably. The next day, the worm was still going on about Bunny.
I want my Bunny! Where can he be?
Maybe he's been kidnapped by aliens.
I want Bunny back!
Dad was still blaming me.
Henry, you have got to find Bunny or else...
He was right. But first I had to find out why all those time capsules were empty. It didn't take me long to work out what I needed to do next. Eureka! That's it! Yes! I I, Henry, have a plan! When I got to school the next day, Miss Battleaxe had already spotted that someone had been digging up the school garden in the middle of the night, and she wasn't very pleased about it.
This is a disgrace! If any of you know anything about the identity of these hooligans, please come forward.
I bet they were boys.
It was time for phase 1 of my plan. Miss, we mustn't give in to these hooligans.
No, quite.
We should bury another capsule to show them we won't be beaten.
Excellent idea, Henry. Come on, children.
So we put together another time capsule. In went sweets, a football, books, toys, and one tub of gross goo. Miss Battleaxe gave me a gold star.
Henry, have a gold star.
And I put the star in the time capsule too. Maybe the children of the future would like it, Miss Battleaxe.
How unusually unselfish, Henry. Well done. Right, let's get this capsule buried.
The rest of the day was just like a normal school day. Boring. Then it was time for phase 2 of my plan. That evening, after tea, I crept back to the school garden. And sure enough, just as it started to get dark, someone else came along too. The someone else was wearing a cloak with a hood, so I couldn't see their face. They pulled out a spade and started digging. There wasn't a moment to lose. I pulled out my voice changer.
Hands up! This is the police!
Whoever it was started to run away, so I ran after them. Oi! Come back! They didn't get very far. I peered under the hood to see. Miss Oddbod?
Henry?
You're the time capsule thief?
No! Well, yes. Oh, this is a bit embarrassing. I like to keep a souvenir of all the children who pass through my school.
See what I mean? Seriously weird.
Everything's in my attic at home. It's my way of remembering you all. Look, Henry, if anyone were to find out about this, it might be a bit awkward.
All right. I won't tell if you won't.
Promise?
Promise. But I need Bunny back.
Of course. Though that means I won't have anything to remember you by. Still, you're probably the one child I have no wish to remember, and will probably never forget.
I could live with that, as long as I got Bunny back. Next day, I made Peter a very happy bunny. Here's Bunny!
Bunny! Where have you been?
And I was about to be a happy bunny too. Dad, can I have my pocket money now? Just then, Mum came in carrying a pot of gross goo.
Henry, do you know what this is?
It's my gross goo. The gross goo that I put in the time capsule which Miss Oddbod dropped when I yelled at her. Uh-oh, it's my gross goo.
Yes, and Miss Battleaxe found it at the scene of a crime. Apparently you organised the trashing of the school gardens.
Well, I suppose you could put it like that.
And it's going to cost a lot to replant everything.
It turned out I was going to have to do all the replanting myself, even if it was raining. Top tip number 2. OK, we're easing off on the grossness a bit for this one, because I want to tell you a story about the time I was too clever for my own good. I know it's hard to believe, but it happened. And my top tip is it could happen to you too if you're not careful. I call this story Horrid Henry Computer Whiz. It was the middle of another lovely lesson, Lovely, because I was playing one of my favourite computer games. Go, Mutant Max, go! When suddenly I was rudely interrupted.
Henry! Henry, you're supposed to be demonstrating your skills, or lack of, on the computer.
We were supposed to be doing a smelly old test on the computer. It looked like there was no way I was going to get out of it.
The computer will automatically send the results to the headmistress, and they'd better be good. Begin.
Everyone else was working hard. Weepy William was weeping. Moody Margaret was beating up her computer. Lazy Linda was asleep. Time for a bit of fun. I just happened to have a wind-up spider in my pocket, so I wound it up and put it on the floor. Well, what else would you expect me to do?
What's going on?
It was all going well, until Miss Battleaxe stood on my spider. Hey, that's mine! Oops.
Henry! Out!
But I haven't finished the test.
Go to Miss Oddbod's office now! It'll be double, triple detention for you!
So, it was off to Miss Oddbod's office for me.
Oh, this office is like your second home, isn't it, young man?
The test result should be on your computer now, Miss Oddbod.
Thank you, Miss Battleaxe. I'll have a look right now.
Miss Oddbod put her password into her computer.
Smelly jelly. Oh, yes, here we are. Oh, what is going on out there?
When Miss Oddbod went out of her office, I had a quick look at the screen. What? 0%? That's not fair! I didn't finish the test! When I'm king, no one will have to take tests. If I'd finished the test, I would have got a much better mark. Let's see. Yeah, that's a much better mark. Phew, just in time.
For goodness sake, stop that, girls.
Miss Oddbod sat down at her desk again.
Now, let's see how badly you did, Henry. What? Oh. I think you better come with me, Henry.
Uh-oh. Did she know what I'd done? She dragged me back to the classroom.
And the highest mark, 100%, was gained by Henry.
What?
Apparently no one has ever received more than 90% before. You've done the school proud.
I can honestly say that's the first time Miss Oddbod's ever said that to me. Probably the last time too. The others couldn't believe it.
No way! He was only here for a few minutes.
But it was true. Well, sort of.
Congratulations, Henry! And the student with the highest score from every school is automatically entered into the Brain Box of the Year contest.
Brain Box of the Year?
The winner will receive a brand new computer.
A computer? My very own computer? Wow! Mum couldn't believe it either. 100%? But how? I'm Henry, computer genius. Even the worm admired me.
Is it true that you're in for the Brain Box of the Year?
Of course it's true. If you need me, I'll be at the computer, studying Mutant Max.
But it's my turn to go on the computer.
Ha! Not anymore, worm.
Don't be horrid, Henry. We're very proud of you, but now we know you're capable of so much, we're going to expect much better behaviour.
You are?
Yes. And Peter, Henry needs more time on the computer.
Yes!
We're all going to have to make sacrifices.
Of course, Mum.
Next day at school, I was king of the playground.
Hey, Henry, let's play!
Henry, my friends want your autograph. The autograph of a genius.
It was the best boys' club. They all wanted my autograph. Anything for my fans? I signed them Henry Genius.
Wow!
Now clear off. A genius needs time to think.
Yes, sir.
OK, Ralph, let's play football. But before we could get stuck in, Brainy Brian turned up with Anxious Andrew and Weepy William.
Henry, wait!
We bring gifts to honour your super genius.
Ha! I like presents. But he gave me a pair of glasses. Hey, I don't need glasses.
All geniuses wear glasses.
A book? Oh, that's great, Andrew. It's the big book of everything. And you must wear this. No way! I can't wear a bow tie.
But don't you want everybody to know you're a genius?
Yeah, I guess so. When the girls saw me with the book and the glasses and the bow tie, they burst out laughing.
Look, everyone! Henry the Geek!
Yeah, thanks, bogey brain.
Henry the Geek!
Yeah, thanks, Sour Susan.
Henry the Geek!
No, I'm not. I'm not a geek. Hold on a minute. Book, glasses, bow tie. Uh-oh, I am a geek. I dropped the book on a school bench.
Amazing! Henry is demonstrating the law of gravity.
I pinged the bow tie back to Weepy William.
Now he's proving Einstein's theory of relativity.
Here, Brian, you can have your glasses back.
That experiment is beyond me.
But the girls still thought I was a geek. So I asked Ralph what he thought. Come on, Ralph, be honest. Am I a geek?
No, Henry. You're a super geek.
I didn't think things could get much worse, but turned out they could.
Henry, I've worked out a study schedule for you.
A study schedule?
Yes, the Brain Box contest is a series of tests over the school year.
What?
You'll need to do about 3 hours extra studying a day. Lunchtimes, after school.
I had to do something, and fast. Ralph, I've got to get out of the Brain Box contest, and you've got to help me.
Geniuses don't need help, Henry. That's why they're geniuses.
Look, I'm not a genius. I changed my marks on Miss Oddbod's computer when she wasn't looking.
You changed your marks?
Yep.
Huh. That is genius! Pure genius!
Of course, Ralph had a plan.
Can you remember Miss Oddbod's password?
Yeah, I think so. It was Smelly Jelly.
That's original.
Next, we were off to the library.
Now's your chance. Miss Lovely's on library duty.
Wish me luck. I walked up to Miss Lovely, trying to look innocent.
Henry, what are you doing here?
Hello, Miss Lovely. I'm studying for the Brain Box of the Year contest.
Oh, yes. Congratulations, Henry.
And I need to find a book.
Of course. Let me help you, Henry.
I looked around me. There were millions of books on the shelves. I chose one right at the top. I need that one.
Do you mean this one?
Quick as a flash, I nipped onto a computer. No, over a bit. I typed in Miss Oddbod's password again, and I was in the system.
This one?
Nope, a bit further.
Oh, this one? Oh dear, oh dear.
Just then, the bookshelf toppled over.
Oh no, oh no. Here's your book, Henry.
Thanks, Miss Lovely. Next day, Miss Oddbod had an announcement to make.
There seems to have been a mistake with the test results. Gremlins in the system, methinks. I'm afraid that Henry did not get 100%.
What did he get, miss?
5%. I'm sorry, Henry.
No problem, Miss Oddbod.
5%? That's terrible!
I know, but it's better than being a genius. I'm just plain old Henry again.
Yes, and plain old Henry has got a lot of extra homework to do.
That's gross! Top tip number 3. Never assume that things will go to plan, especially when you're dealing with a tricky teacher like Soggy Sid, who'll do anything to get his own way. I call this story Horrid Henry Takes a Shortcut. It was time for cross country, and I'd just come up with a fantastic foolproof plan to get out of it, so I was feeling quite pleased with myself. Rude Ralph wasn't so sure, though.
Oh, I'm not sure about this, Henry. What if it all goes wrong?
Nothing is going to go wrong.
But you've entered us for the cross-country race against the Brickhouse boys.
Indeed I have, Ralph. But we're only the reserves. Aerobic Al and Beefy Bert are the main runners, and that means we won't have to run unless something terrible happens to them. I opened the door of the changing room, little realising that Beefy Bert was right on the other side. Oops. And that he was now lying on top of Aerobic Al, who was under a big pile of footballs.
No!
Which meant that something terrible had just happened to Aerobic Al and Beefy Bert, and Ralph and I were now the main runners in the cross-country contest against the Brickhouse boys. Uh-oh. Soggy Sid was on the scene in moments.
And what happened to you two?
Oh, dunno. Oh, dunno.
And that was the end of my perfect plan to get out of cross-country. Soggy Sid was relentless.
So, you will begin here at the school gates and run as fast as you possibly can to the halfway checkpoint in the park, where I will be waiting. And then it's a sprint to the finish line. Only about 5 miles in all.
5 miles?
I had to act fast. Oh, the pain. Ralph caught on quickly.
A localized law.
But Soggy Sid wasn't fooled.
The honour of the school is at stake. So, no pain, no gain. See you at the start line in 5 minutes.
So much for your great idea, Henry. How are we going to run 1 mile, let alone 5?
Shh! I'm trying to think. Eureka! That's it! Yes! I, Henry, have a plan. We're going to take a shortcut. This route runs straight past my house.
Right.
And from there, we can use bikes to get to the park.
Right.
And the school bus runs from the park straight back to the school.
Cool. But we haven't got any money for the bus fare.
Another reason to drop in at my house.
Yeah!
It was race time, and those brick house boys certainly did look big.
And Solum Esperanto, and may the best school win.
The brick house boys were off like greased lightning.
After 'em, lads. It'll be a miracle if they make it by next week.
We made it to my house in record time. Home sweet home. Come on. We ran into the garden and grabbed our bikes. Come on, Ralph.
Next time I get the big bike.
We were nearly at the park when... Oh no! It's the brick house boys! They're gaining on us! We upped our cycling pace, dumped the bikes outside the park and legged it over to where Soggy Sid was waiting for us. Soggy Sid couldn't believe his eyes!
Incredible! I don't believe it. Come on, boys, keep it up.
Phew! Thanks, sir. Oh, thirsty work.
I never knew they had it in them.
We ran like the wind, but those brick house boys were still catching us up. We had to do something. Oh, we need to get to that bus stop now if we're going to have any chance of winning.
We'll never make it on foot.
Just then, Mischievous Mike turned up on his skateboard. I've got an idea. He wasn't keen, but in the end, borrowing his skateboard only cost me £1. And when Patch the park keeper's dog turned up too, we were all set. Ready, Ralph?
Oh, that dog nearly weed on my leg.
Don't you know it's lucky to have a dog wee on your leg? Especially when it's going to pull our skateboard all the way to the bus stop. We could see the brick house boys in the distance, but we could also see the bus.
Look, Henry.
Phew, just in time. Stop! Can we have 2 to the school gates, please? But there was a problem.
What do you mean you haven't got enough money, Henry?
It's not my fault. Blame my horrid parents who never give me any pocket money.
What are we going to do now?
We'll think of something! And we did! I had just enough money for a shopping trolley.
Oh, we'd have got a really big trolley for £1.
Oh, stop moaning and push, will you? It was my idea, so I got to ride in the trolley. And Ralph got to push. Look out for the cat! There's the next bus stop. We should have enough money to get a bus from there. Come on, Ralph, push! Faster, Ralph! We've got to catch this bus! Phew, made it! Oh, school, please! How lucky were we? Actually, not that lucky, because when we went to sit down, who should we see but the brick house boys? Uh-oh. There was only one thing for it. We stepped up to the mark. What are you doing on the bus?
Same as you, I'm guessing.
Good at guessing, are you? He was about to show me how good when... Oh, that's our stop. See you later. But before we could get off the bus, they'd elbowed us out of the way.
Out of my way! Shift! See you at the finishing line, loser!
So we waved at them as we drove off on the bus. And then they realised what we'd done.
No! It's the wrong stop! Ow, what a cheat!
Sorted. Except I was alone on the bus. Ralph was standing outside the bus looking confused. The bus started to go.
Wait!
There was nothing I could do. Oh, the bus seemed to take ages to get to school. And when I got there, Ralph was nowhere to be seen. Come on, Ralph, I need you here now. There's another bus. Phew, just in time. Hey, it didn't stop. Oh, where are you, Ralph? The Brickhouse boys appeared again in the distance. Oh, it's not fair. They were nearly at the school gates when I heard something. Something wonderful. Yes! Ralph was in the trolley, being pulled along by Patch, the park keeper's dog.
Need a lift, Henry?
We made it to the finish line with just a few seconds to spare. Soggy Sid was really pleased.
We won! We won!
And so was Patch, the barkeeper's dog. So pleased that he weed all over Soggy Sid's left foot.
Lucky, lucky, lucky!
Top tip number 4. If anyone gives you the chance to be headmaster or headmistress for the day, just say no. It's gross. I know because I've done it, and now I know it's really hard work. Nearly as bad as doing homework. Because you can't please everyone all the time. I call this story Horrid Henry, Horrid Headmaster. It was another exciting day at school. Moody Margaret was being moody, Weepy William was being weepy, and Beefy Bert was being, well, beefy. When suddenly Miss Oddbob was offering me the chance of a lifetime.
Roll up, roll up! Just £1 and you could be headmistress or headmaster for the day. All names go in the hat.
Gorgeous Gorinda handed over a whole £1, and then she put her name on a piece of paper and dropped it into the hat.
1, please. Good luck, Gorinda.
I don't think Miss Battleaxe was too keen on the idea, though.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Miss Oddbod?
No, it's just a bit of end-of-term fun, Boudica, and it's for charity.
It was still going to cost me £1, though. Was it really worth it?
Well, are you going to put your name in or not?
What do you think the chances are, Ralph?
What, of winning? Well, I'd say for me, not bad. For you, about as likely as old Battleaxe sending you a Valentine's card.
Thank you, Ralph. It could be like being king for the day.
It's worth a go, Henry.
Ralph was right, it was. So I walked right up to where Miss Oddbod and Miss Battleaxe were standing. 1, please, Miss Oddbod.
Oh, thank you. And good luck, Henry.
I reckon that everyone wanted to have a go at being head for the day, even my wormy little brother, Peter.
Oh, just think of all the good I could do if I was head.
And old bogey brain Moody Margaret.
Everyone would have to obey me.
Miss Oddbod put her hand into the hat.
And the winner is...
Henry! It's Henry!
Of course, Miss Oddbod tried to talk me out of the job.
I hope you know what you've let yourself in for, Henry.
What do you mean, Miss Oddbod?
Well, being the head of a school is a position of authority.
I know that, Miss Oddbod.
And unruly behaviour must be nipped in the bud. And that's just the parents.
Miss Battleaxe had a go at putting me off too.
He couldn't head a football, never mind the school.
What do you mean, Miss Battleaxe? I'm a born leader. And now that I'm head, I'm going to appoint a new deputy head. Ralph will be taking your place, Miss Battleaxe.
You can't do this to me.
Oh, yes, I can. I'm head now, aren't I, Miss Oddbod?
I'm afraid you are. Well, good luck, Henry. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Cynthia, don't leave me with him.
First up, I decided to address my loyal subjects. My pupils. I shall never abuse your trust. Head Henry has your interests at heart.
Hear, hear!
Thank you, Deputy Head Ralph. Now to business. Who's fed up of all those disgusting vegetables they serve in the school canteen? Well, from now on, Gobble and Go will supply all school meals. Karaoke lessons instead of music.
I can fly without wings and walk without legs.
And introducing the new school song. Not everyone was happy with these changes. Miss Battleaxe came to tell me.
We've had enough. You are not fit to be head.
You come here into my place of work and tell me this while I'm eating. Listen, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. It's detention for you, Miss Battleaxe. 12 laps of the school field followed by a nice cold shower.
Well, it's official, Henry. You are the most popular head ever.
I'll second that. But there were still some unruly pupils we had to deal with, like Moody Margaret.
You wanted to see me.
Aren't we missing something?
Oh, you wanted to see me, Head Henry.
Yes, I thought you'd like to make me and Ralph a cup of tea.
Oh,
And there were still those who dared to disobey me. Smelly, nappy baby brother Peter, for example.
this great school of ours is under threat from an evil force. My brother, Head Henry, not content with destroying my home life, he is now intent on bringing this school to its knees. Henry is abusing his position, so I say enough is enough. Off with the head! Are you with me, boys? Boys?
There was only one way to deal with that kind of behaviour.
I've never had a detention before. I want Miss Oddbod back.
There's just no pleasing some people.
I want my deputy headship back.
I want to get my own back.
And you won't believe what Moody Margaret did then. She only phoned my parents.
Ah, it's the school here. Yes, it's about Henry.
I told Deputy Head Ralph to deal with Mum and Dad when they came into the school.
Well, if Henry has to catch up with the rest of the class, we suggest you give him extra homework.
Oh, I see. OK then, extra homework it is.
Unbelievable! You agreed to extra homework? What were you thinking?
Well, I got rid of them, didn't I?
Oh, if you want a job done well, do it yourself. Just then, there was a knock at the door. And in came Miss Battleaxe with a wheelbarrow full of books. What are they?
End of term report books. You'll need to fill them all in, Headmaster.
It'll take ages to do those.
Oh, no holidays for me then. Little did I know that our entire conversation was being recorded by my wormy little brother.
Me then, no holidays for me then, no holidays for me then.
Can't you see what he's doing? He's ruining our lovely school with his nasty burgers and silly school songs. Head Henry cannot be trusted. He is abusing his position.
At least some of my friends were still loyal, like Greedy Graham.
Where's the proof, Peter?
But the worm had got it all worked out.
Here, I heard it with my own eyes.
No holidays. No holidays.
Peter had edited the tape recording, so it sounded like I was saying no holidays. Ha! What a cheek! Would I say something like that? But unfortunately, everyone believed Peter, and he didn't waste any time in trying to overthrow me.
Off with the head!
My little brother can be such a worm.
Off with the head! Off with the head! Off with the head! Off with the head! Let's see what you're made of now, Head Henry.
I thought you said everyone loved me, Ralph.
I think they just changed their mind. All part of being the head, I guess.
Well, it's the pod I don't want. I'm off.
Where are you going?
To find Miss Oddbod. She's welcome to this job.
Off with the head!
And that was that. No more Head Henry. Until it was time to take our school reports home.
Ooh, I can't wait till Mum and Dad read my report.
Neither can I.
Really?
You see, I managed to write a couple of reports when I was Head Henry.
Oh no, which ones?
Oh, just mine and yours. The worm didn't like that at all. Top tip number 5, your last top tip of the day. Never tango with a teacher. I didn't even know what a tango was till I saw Soggy Sid and Miss Battleaxe doing it, and once is enough, I can tell you, it's gross. I call this story Horrid Henry Untouchable. It was just another boring Saturday. Mum and Dad were trying to get me to do something I didn't like doing.
Come on, Henry.
I'm not going! I hate dancing lessons!
Woohoo! I love dancing. I've been practicing pointing my toes for Madame Tutu.
Well done, Peter.
What a wormy worm!
Mom! Henry pushed me!
Don't be horrid, Henry. And get in the car. We're late.
I'm not going! But resistance was useless. So there we were at the dance studio, nice and early, waiting for the class before ours to finish prancing around. Can I get some sweets from the machine?
No.
Crisps?
No. Just wait patiently.
I'm waiting patiently.
I started to pace up and down the corridor when I heard some strange music coming from one of the dance studios. I peered through the doorway and saw something really, really gross. There was no time to lose. I ran back to where Mum was sitting. Mum, can I borrow your mobile phone?
Why?
I need it.
What for, Henry?
I need to take a photo for my homework.
Homework?
Yes! I rushed back to the dance studio. They were still there! Miss Battleaxe and Soggy Sid dancing together! Gross! Quick as a flash, I took a photo. That photo was going to be worth millions! Then I scarpered as quickly as I could.
Henry! In here now!
Oops! Nearly forgot about my dancing lesson. Madame Tutu has got to be the worst teacher in the world.
Henri, points, please.
Ralph couldn't believe his eyes when I showed him the photo. The photo was fantastic. Fantastically gross. Soggy Sid had his arm around Miss Battleaxe. It looked like they were nearly kissing. Yuck!
Eh?
Think about it. As long as I've got this photo, Miss Battleaxe can't touch me.
Ah, you mean?
Yeah, no more homework, no more spelling tests. This is my ticket to freedom.
What about me?
Okay, you two. It was time to try out the photo on Miss Battleaxe. She was in a good mood, as usual.
Right, class. Homework. Hand in your essays. Or else. Come on. I haven't got all day. Henry, homework. Where is it?
Haven't done it, miss.
Haven't done it?
Nope.
You'd better have a good excuse, Henry.
Oh, I was busy. Mutant Max was on the telly.
Well, no break time for you then. Ever!
It was time to reveal our secret weapon. Oh, wait a minute. What's this in my pocket? It's a photo. Would you like to see it, Miss Battleaxe?
You horrid boy.
Maybe we should pin this on the notice board.
On second thought, Henry, I'll let you off your homework this once.
It worked! No one could believe she'd let me off homework.
Now, where's your homework? I haven't done it, miss. What? I was at dancing class, miss, with Henry.
We done it! No more homework ever! Then we tried the photo out on Soggy Sid. He was timing everyone's personal best.
10 minutes, 15 seconds. Hopeless.
While we sipped our drinks and relaxed on deck chairs. Soggy Sid was not impressed.
Henry, Ralph, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing, sir.
Yeah, nothing at all.
6 laps of the field. Both of you. Go.
Would you like to see my photo, sir?
Where did you get that?
Oh, just somewhere.
Yeah, maybe everyone else would like to see it.
Yeah, shall we call them over?
You horrid boys.
Oh, I don't really feel like running today.
I know, I got running-itis.
Oh, just 2 laps, lads.
I looked closely at the photo. Do you think they're actually kissing, Ralph?
I feel sick.
Okay. You win.
The others couldn't believe he'd let us off running round the football pitch.
Aren't you making them run, sir?
No.
Oh, that's not fair. How come they get away with it?
But of course Miss Battleaxe wasn't going to give in that easily.
Henry, I'll ask you just this once. Where is it?
What, Miss Battleaxe?
You know what I mean, Henry. Where is it?
Where's what, Miss Battleaxe?
Oh, don't try to be clever with me. The photo, Henry.
Oh, I gave it to Ralph.
Now that is an untruth, Henry.
But I did.
We'll see about that. Turn out your pockets.
Okay. 1 plastic spider, 1 pot of gross goo, 1 voice changer.
Hand it over, Henry, or
what, Miss Battleaxe?
Or you'll regret it.
What's it worth?
I'm losing patience.
No homework for a term?
I'm warning you, Henry.
A year?
Henry!
Soggy Sid and Miss Battleaxe didn't know what to do.
Maybe they won't show it to anyone.
Don't be an idiot. Remember, this is Henry we're dealing with.
But we're only ballroom dancing.
Is that what they call it?
It's not a crime.
It should be.
That's not the point. It's you dancing with me. People will think we're...
What? going out with each other. Me and you.
Yuck!
What's so funny about that?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's just you're so much bit prettier than me.
Then Miss Battleaxe had an idea.
We're going to strike back. Give Henry a dose of his own medicine.
Little did I know what she was planning. She got Miss Oddbod to help her too.
Now then, instead of choir practice, we thought we'd try something new today. Hands up, who likes country dancing?
Course no one put their hand up.
Henry, I hear you're keen on dancing.
Me?
Oh, Henry, thank you for volunteering.
But I didn't volunteer, miss.
Nonsense. Who'd like to be Henry's dance partner? Let's see. Ralph!
What? Me?
Well, that was it. Miss Battleaxe had hats on our heads and hankies round our necks before we knew what she was doing. And then she made Ralph and me dance together. Gross!
Swing your partner, Henry. Swing!
And then she took a photo of us. No! And then she stuck the photos all over the classroom walls. Hundreds of them. I had to take them all down. It took ages. But that wasn't it. She had hundreds of copies on her desk too.
So, Henry, this is how it's going to work. You give me back the photo and I'll destroy these. Deal?
Deal.
Good. And let that be a lesson to you. Never tango with a teacher.
And that would have been that. But then Mum insisted on taking me to dance class the next Saturday.
Have a good lesson, Peter.
Oh, thanks, Mum.
Henry, come with me. Madam Tutu suggested we move you to a different class this week.
Great! What kind of class is it? Judo? Skateboarding? Karate?
I think you'll like it. Ballroom dancing.
With Soggy Sid and Miss Battleaxe! Gross! So, there you go. Teachers can be terrible. They can be seriously weird, seriously scary, seriously clever, and, if you're Soggy Sid, seriously selfish. Which, by the way, is what I'm going to be now, because I reckon I've given you a ton of top tips in my fantastic gross guide to terrible teachers. If you want any more, you can check out my very own official website. Right now, I'm off to catch up on the latest episode of Gross Class Zero before Peter beats me to the comfy black chair. Now, where did I hide that remote control? You have been listening to Horrid Henry's Gross Guide to Terrible Teachers, the first in a series of exclusive guides to life. But not as you know it if you're a grown-up or a wormy worm or that bogey brain next door. Henry would like to thank everyone he's worked with on his guides, but in particular, he would like to mention Rude Ralph for helping him choose his stories, Mum for not making him tidy up his room too much while he was telling the stories, and Mr. Kill for always being a friend. Oh, and Mum also said I have to tell you that no vegetables were harmed during the making of this recording. Not sure what she means by that.